Hi guys, welcome back. It's Caitlin from grassfedgirl.com and I'm so excited. Today we're going to be talking about why you're gaining weight on carnivore. So stay tuned, we're going to go through 6 reasons why you're gaining weight on carnivore. So if you don't know anything about me, I have been doing carnivore since October of 2018 and I've seen incredible results with my digestion and my thyroid numbers, and also my mood and energy have been greatly improved. And I'm very passionate about the carnivore diet and I love it so much. So a lot of people ask me why they're gaining weight on carnivore, and I've come up with 6 reasons that are common and we're going to go through them right now. Okay, so number 1 is the biggest reason. It is that you are building muscle. So you're not actually gaining weight, you're building muscle, you're building bones, you're repairing all your tissues. Remember all those diets that you went on all your life where you barely ate anything and you were eating a tiny bit of bread and a cucumber on top and saying it was a diet? Well, your body does remember, and it is very nutrient depleted from all those diets and all the yo-yoing and all the caffeine, all the different things you did to your body, all the pills and different things you tried and shakes and all these things that did not give your body nutrition. So it is repairing and building itself back up from all of the damage that you did. So no guilt or anything, but just know that your body is smarter than you and it is doing what it's supposed to do by repairing its bones and joints. And you know, your body wants you to be strong and healthy into old age. So that's what it's going to do first. That's where it's going to take, believe it or not, weight loss is not your body's first priority. Being healthy and strong and doing the hormone functions are number 1. Controlling your breathing, your respiration, all those things are number 1 to your body, not losing weight. So it is not going to happen right away. If you've done a lot of damage to your body in the past, it's going to repair those things first and build up bone and muscle stores, and then it will later on start to lose weight. So just have some patience and stay away from the scale. The number 1 thing you need to do is measure your body, notice how your clothes are fitting, take some pictures, well-lit pictures, and that's it. Put that scale away for a few months until you are ready to, you can see the difference in your clothes and your skin and your the way that people are noticing. That is the thing to notice, not how much you weigh on the scale, because that can be very deceiving, especially in the beginning on carnivore. So number 2 reason you're gaining weight on carnivore, number 2, is that you're cheating. So if you are kind of keto-ish, carnivore-ish, you're having keto treats, so you're eating meat all day, but then you're having fat bombs all night. I've seen it a million times. You're going to the grocery store, picking out your Rebel flavors and eating that in front of the TV. That is not carnivore. So don't be surprised if you are gaining weight on carnivore. So you have to do it to pretty much, I'd say 95%, 99% to really heal your body and get it to release the weight that you want it to lose. So kind of along those same lines is that you're eating too much dairy. So dairy is a growth food. It is very insulinogenic for a lot of people, and it makes us store fat. So if you're eating a lot of dairy, you want to rethink that. Dairy is kind of a convenience food. You don't have to cook it. It's very easy to overeat, and it has something called casomorphins, which means it's very addictive, kind of like sugar. So it has a dopamine release in your brain and you want to have it a lot. So a lot of people are very sensitive to dairy. It's one of the top allergens. So if you're eating a lot of dairy, you definitely could be putting on some weight, and you could step down and try some goat dairy. Some people are less reactive to that, or just eliminate dairy altogether. I have had the most success when I have done no dairy at all on this program. Okay, we're talking about convenience foods. Number 4 is that you're eating convenience foods. So if you're eating too many pork rinds, if you're eating too many, of course cheese is on there, but a lot of processed meats, sausages, a lot of these can have added sugars or corn or starch, soy, then this can be causing inflammation in your body. it can cause you to overeat. A lot of salamis and preserved meats and things like that, they can be kind of hard to stop because they're just ready, they're salty. I mean, of course you need a lot of salt, but sometimes the convenience foods, I've seen some of my family members, you know, they would eat a big meal and then later they would go back for cheese and salami from the fridge at night, kind of as a snack, and it can really add up. And along those same lines as pork rinds can be very, almost like a Dorito, that effect, especially depending, you've got to really read your labels, make sure there's nothing added to your pork rinds. So that can, it's kind of like fluffy, you know, Cheetos. You can just keep eating them and not really realize, and that can be thousands of calories that you don't even know that you ate because it doesn't have a lot of bulk with it or protein. So definitely those convenience foods can get out of hand, and the best thing to do if you feel like you're gaining weight is to strip back to the plain, just hamburger meat at home, steaks, eggs, just the boring stuff, seafood, just the plain food that's you have to actually make, that you can't just open a container and eat it. So always keep that in mind if you feel like you're bloating up or gaining weight. I definitely had some times where I was eating processed meats that I felt super bloated up and I felt like I couldn't stop eating them, and I didn't want the plain boring foods. So it can kind of overly excite your appetite when you eat those kinds of foods. So definitely watch out for that if you feel like you're gaining weight. Number 5 is stress. Stress is a big factor. If you're not sleeping well, if you are super stressed out about money or work, these things affect your health so much, and I think it's very, very under talked about and under appreciated how much stress can really wreak havoc on our bodies and on our gut lining especially. And when you are very stressed out, you have a cortisol release, and cortisol breaks down your lean muscle. It breaks down the insides of your immune linings, which is the insides of your nose and your gut, and you'll either get sick or if you lose lean muscle, guess what? You're gonna be kind of like skinny fat. So that is a bad thing. We don't want that. So we want to reduce our stress as much as possible. You want to get a good night's sleep every night. You want to try to get outside, walk, take baths with some nice Epsom salts and essential oils. You can get those down in the profile, link in the profile. Also, you can just minimize your stress as much as possible. That means following carnivore really closely and keeping your blood sugar stable. That is a big stressor as well. And, you know, try to eliminate as much stress in your life. And whenever you are stressed out, try to manage it, try to rest, meditate. I love meditation apps, things like that for guided meditation are amazing. There's one I love called Meditation Oasis, and her voice is very soothing, and it's free on iTunes. So you can check that one out. And number 6 we'll be going on to is Number 6 always gets people on carnivore. Now, the reason you'll feel like you're gaining weight or it could affect your weight is because if you don't have your electrolytes right, you will always be craving something. So you'll always feel thirsty, you'll always feel hungry. Your electrolytes run all the balances in your body. So it's very important that you keep those on point, which means taking your Redmond salt. My sister has a great recipe in our new ebook that I'll be showing you in a sec, all about how to make an electrolyte drink that is a wonderful, wonderful aid to your carnivore diet. You can put a little bit of potassium and real salt and also some. Okay, so here's her electrolyte drink recipe. It is spring water, Morton's light salt, Himalayan salt, and magnesium. And of course you could add some essential oils too. So that is in our new ebook that is just out now. And that is a great addition to your carnivore day. I like to just put salt on my tongue or in capsules and take it. I don't like to make drinks and things like that, but you can do whatever suits your personality and your lifestyle. So, okay, so this is my new Carnivore ebook. It is an amazing resource. You can get it with the link in the profile. It's at carnivore30.info with 182 pages. We have meal plans. We have 2 meal plans, one on the go and one for cooking at home. We also have 26 recipes and just amazing resources, info on how to eat out, info on how to navigate the grocery store, info on budgeting. We have lifestyle tips for detoxing the home. So many amazing resources in this book, and my sister's been doing Carnivore for 18 months, and I am at 15, almost 16 months right now. So we wanted to write this book to write down all the things that we did, and we didn't want you to make the same mistakes. So it's really beautifully done, and we're just super proud of it, and all the reasoning behind Carnivore, and we have rules and a lot of structure so that you can get the most out of it, and a lot of infographics, a lot of things about mistakes and nutritional comparison. So we just love our book so much, and we know that it will help you so much. If you're new to Carnivore and you want to get started, what's a typical day look like? So I just hope that you check out my resource and get it in the link below, or go to carnivore30.info. So thanks so much for watching today. If this has been helpful, please subscribe, please share with a friend, and keep in mind the 6 reasons why you might be gaining weight on Carnivore. So I hope this has been helpful. See you next time. Thank you.